Made. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that. Also, I was sick for a few days. I'm feeling a lot better, but if there are sniffles, I apologize. They come and go. I'll be fine for hours at a time, then I'll get the sniffles for like 2 minutes, so hopefully that won't happen while I'm recording, but give you some advance warning. Anyway, let's see what this maid stuff's all about. Or actually, why don't we check out our diary? Oh, we have our phone now too. October. Okay, I read that. I do remember that. October 19. I thought that the lotion and toner in the bathroom was running out too fast, and Yuri was the one to blame. He yelled saying he'd buy better ones. I hate him. Ah, that's too bad. Phone? Nobody texted me yet. Aww. I should really try and get used to these screams. The closer we get to the gate, the louder the screams become. It's already the 7th time today. It's been a week since we started taking the limo to school. The teachers were initially appalled, but they soon stopped caring. Yeah, actually I never wondered about that. Okay. They say people are adapting creatures. It didn't take long for everyone to get used to it. Now it's just me who has to. The car soon stopped. The screams I hear outside the window reminds me of a concert venue.
We're here. Now, who's the decoy for today?
Yuri in the driver's seat turns around and looks at us. Everyone avoids his gaze. The decoy is the person who gets off the car first to divert all the girls' attentions. Oh. AKA, the scapegoat. It's such a pain to be the first person to hear the deafening screams. We determined that if the first person goes through hell, it's relatively easier for the rest. When all eyes are targeted on that one person, the rest just has to quietly get off. Okay.
I'll get out first.
Are you sure? Yana raised his hand in determination, but his voice trembles. People outside started to boo, yelling, "Why we aren't getting out?" I see the scary determination of the excited mass. And in that mass, I see some muscular girls. Ew, no. I'm worried Yana might be trampled if he goes out first. Or squashed or punched or something. Yellow, I don't think you can do it. If I'm to compare it with a game, the level today is higher than yesterday. Yes, if yesterday's the villain's first transformation, today's like the 3rd final one. If you don't have a hidden special item, you can't win today. That's actually very helpful, Red.
Special item?
Yeah, you don't know? With a special item, you can defeat the enemy boss in a second. It's hard to find it, but once you do, you become... Oh, right, I'll show it to you at home today. You can join me. Red suddenly talks about a game. Yana looks confused.
Stop talking about the game. And don't get Yano involved. One loud person is enough at night.
Lance, his roommate, frowns. Oh my goodness, all this time Red's been playing video games late at night while Lance tries to sleep. Aw, Lance. Loud? Yeah, right. I always lose because you throw your slipper at me for being loud. But I always use my headphones. I guess Lance was bothered by the noise Red made. Haha, is that why you asked me for my headphones? That's weird. My headphones are pretty good, so there shouldn't be any sound escaping. Yeah, that's right. The commander's headphones doesn't let any sound escape.
It's not the game, I hear.
Then, oh my goodness.
That monkey broadcasts his whole game. Are those headphones for his mouth?
Haha, I see. I don't have to guess to imagine. I've seen Red move his whole body while trying to block the enemies when he watches action hero shows. He probably fidgets and yells towards the screen while playing games, like any good gamer would do. Lance seemed tired recently. Did he miss sleep because of Red? I felt sympathy towards Lance. I do.
Oi, cherry boy. Talk about the games later. It's time to go to school. Look outside the window.
At Yuri's words, everyone turned their heads to the window. As no one got out, people were starting to slowly approaching to peep inside. I got goosebumps to see those hungry hyenas. Going through this trouble every time. Do we really need to take the limo?
I can't let my honey go to school in that packed tuna can.
What a smile. I can't deny that going to school on the bus is hell, like I've said many times. I thought about that crowded bus for a while and quickly shook my head. Fine.
But I'll get out first.
Contrary to his determined words, his hand on the door handle trembled. Oh, Yano. Yano, can you really handle it?
Of course, Master. I can do it. Don't worry.
Yano first forced a smile. I felt bad, but still, he's so cute. I smiled towards Yano. Good luck.
Master, see you at class.
Yano clenched his fists and opened the door. He looked like he was heading out to war. Yano! Ah, Yano! As soon as he opened the door, the girls pushed each other forward. It was like a huge wave crashing in.
Everyone, wait! Calm down! Don't push! Ah!
Yano said something towards the crowd, but it was buried under the roar. I turned pale at seeing that. He might really get trampled if we don't do anything. I think the next person to go out... Oh, is it me? Tay said playfully. Tay is always so relaxed. See you soon. Yeah. Tay grinned and got out of the car. Ah, Tay! The girls screamed louder. Tay marched out and looked for Yano.
How about the ice, Prince?
Are you setting this up so it's just me and you in the limo after this, sir? You better not drive off with me anywhere.
I should not have taken the limo in the first place. You all deserve to suffer. What am I doing here? Give it up. People like us, especially beautiful people like me, can't escape this fate. Whatever.
Lance ignored Yuri and opened the door. Yuri doesn't seem to mind as well. As Lance got off the car, the girls who hovered around followed him. Lance is so popular. Everyone's following him. Will he be okay?
No need to worry.
What? Yuri silently pointed outside the window. Lance was making his way through the crowd with the same expression and gestures he always has. And he got ready to give out tardy slips to late students. He did look a bit bothered, but other than that, he seemed fine. Oh, he got through pretty easily. On the other hand, Yano was still being swayed by the girls far away. Tay followed him. I'm a bit worried about them. Red, aren't you getting off? He was supposed to go out right after Lance, but he didn't. He's been quiet for a while ago, but he suddenly came back to his senses. Huh? Oh, I should get off. His eyes focused again. He was staring out the window. Is there something outside? I'm getting out now. And then he spaced out again. Is he sick or something? Why are you stiff all of a sudden? I'm not. I'm preparing myself. Huh? They'll like me too, right? What? Red mumbled something I couldn't understand. But he didn't give me a chance to ask and left the car in a hurry. Oh, Red! Red, let's go in together! I've been waiting!
Hey, Justice Warrior, here, over here.
Oh ho! Of course everyone was waiting for me. Popular as always. Amongst the screaming girls, I noticed a couple boys as well. Red's bright and energetic personality made him popular to boys as well. And I just realized what I feared has happened, and I'm alone in the limo with Yuri. Please don't drive off with me. He is a character boys would like. Let's see then. Now... I see that most of the crowd has disappeared now. I should get ready to head out. After the last person does. Yuri, hurry out, then I'll follow you. Of course, Yuri will get up from the front, and I will go out the other side. But Yuri is not getting out! No! No, the music stopped! No! Oh, I got goosebumps all of a sudden. Ugh.
I think people call this the chance of a lifetime.
What? Ah! Yuri folded his long legs and moved over to the back seat. Okay, this is actually worse than I thought. No. What's he doing not getting out? What is this? What's happening? Yuri came over to the back seat and came in front of me. Oh, I haven't heard this music before. Thanks to that, I became almost pushed to the wall. Too close! Wait, what are you doing? I noticed there were still a lot of people remaining outside. I felt like sweating. What's he doing when there's still that many people outside? The day I get caught is the last day I'll spend in this world. Those girls will definitely make sure I meet my end. But regardless, Yuri came closer.
Why do you think I tinted the windows? They can't see us from outside, so don't worry. This really is a chance of a lifetime, to be alone with my honey.
Yuri came close and whispered to me. As I kept on glimpsing out the window, I felt Yuri's strong gaze on me. What is going on right now? I don't know why he's back here with me right now. I mean, I am completely innocent and clueless as to what's happening. Ahem. I widened my eyes and stared at Yuri. Yuri smiled at my eyes.
Don't worry, no one can see us like this. Even if I lean towards you like this.
My face became distorted the more he approached me. This perv! I couldn't take it any longer.
I'm not refusing. I knew my honey was... Ugh!
I ended up kicking Yuri's stomach as hard as I could. Cutie! Oh my goodness. Well, at least she didn't kick him some other place. That would have been a lot more painful.
Oh my goodness.
He clutched onto his stomach and frowned. Since no one's here to stop me, I have to fend for myself. My sad life without anyone to protect me. Seriously, I always have to watch out for this man. No, I mean, this doll. Stop fooling around, you perv.
Ow. Can't believe you kicked me right in the stomach. But what do you mean fooling around?
Yuri barely stood up and looked at me. Yuri seemed confused to see me fume.
I'm not fooling around, darling. Why do you always think I'm joking?
What? Well, that's how you make fun of me. I know you're just teasing me because you'd like to see me flustered. Yuri didn't give in and again sat beside me. I hesitated a bit and moved away from him. I won't forgive you if you play tricks again. Get out now.
Wait, stay still.
What? I was trying to get away from him, but he grabbed me. Now what? And held out his hand to touch my cheeks. I stiffened at the unexpected touch. What are you doing? Yuri leaned close. I could see his eyes blinking right in front of me. It hasn't even been a couple seconds, but it's so awkward I don't know what to do. But I lose if I show him how embarrassed I am. I don't want to lose. I stared straight into his eyes. For a few seconds, we stared into each other's eyes like that.
I knew it. No.
What is?
It's not fun.
Yuri kept his hand on my cheeks and mumbled.
If I'm really teasing you, it has to be fun when you're flustered. But it's not.
Yuri? What's he talking about? And I wasn't the only one looking confused. He was too. He wasn't lighthearted and sly as he usually is. He looked like he has something to mull over.
Maybe.
What? Oh no.
Maybe I need to touch you more. Yes, I might figure it out if I touch you more here.
Before he even finished, my bag slammed to his face. He's gonna be so bruised by the time we get out of here. I knew I shouldn't have listened to him. Everyone's gonna think there's a couple of Klingons in here. I was stupid to think he looked serious for a moment. I took back my bag from his face and dusted it off. Poor bag! I'm loving this entire thing so far. Oh my goodness.
Oh, can't believe you hit my face. My honey, what's in that bag?
Shut up. I want to get out, so hurry up and get out. I glared at Yuri as he slowly got up. I'll probably have to kick him out.
Since we're getting out, how about we go together? It's uncomfortable to get out every day.
Shut up and just get out. I forced the door open. Now get out! I pushed Yuri out as hard as I could. Yuri's actually the tallest and strongest among the boys, so pushing doesn't usually work. But somehow, he was pushed out.
All Alright. I'm going out, miss.
Don't you miss me? He turned around to wink at me and left. Finally. It was only me in the limo after I forced Yuri out. As he left the car, the shrieks became louder. I looked out the window and found Yuri leisurely waving. Yep, that's Yuri. I tied my shoelaces and took a deep breath. Now, if I wait here for a bit and get out of the door on the other side... Huh? What? Oh no, don't tell me he locked me in. You better not lock me in, you scumbag! You scumbag? Oh, okay. I'm just getting so upset. The door suddenly opened.
Now get out, miss.
What? Why are you doing this to me? I'm gonna get massacred! Yuri opened the door? My eyes widened, staring at the open door. Yuri was leaning in the car, smiling. Well, wait. I have to go out quietly! That was the plan! Yuri reached his hand in and tried to drag me out. Wait! I'm dead. As Yuri dragged me out of the car, I saw the familiar school gate standing in all its glory. I just stood there laughing awkwardly. I tried to force my hand out of his, but he held it tighter and made me more flustered. Aw, we're like a celebrity couple! At that moment, one word flashed into my mind. Doomed. I am doomed. Hashtag internally screaming. I closed my eyes. Please let this be a horrible nightmare. Please! But all the gazes I felt told me this was real. I painfully opened my eyes. Sure enough, everyone was staring at me. Who's Shay? The atmosphere suddenly became ice cold, and people who were cheering just a moment ago were silently glaring at me.
Now, shall we?
Amidst it all, Yuri naturally stood by my side. Then people started to stir. Yuri's putting fuel on fire. Such a perfect way to finish it all. Tears. Tears. What? Why is she getting out of the car with Mr. Yuri? How do they know each other? The girls become louder. I have no idea what Yuri is thinking. He's just throwing you into the pool and saying, swim with me, my darling. Don't deny your feelings for me any longer. How is he going to take care of this mess? Besides, it's always me who has to face all the trouble when these things happen. I look around slightly. Everyone looked ready to shoot laser beams. I didn't do anything wrong, but I felt guilty for some reason. I instinctively shrank. Why is teleport still impossible in this modern age? I know, right? A question I often ask myself. I desperately wanted to escape the situation somehow.
Huh? Why are you shivering? Are you cold? Then come into these warm arms.
Yuri tried to wrap his arms around me as I spaced out. At that moment, someone came over to stop. Mr. Yuri! Oh no! Tay hurriedly ran towards us. Oh, Tay. Tay? Thank you. Save me! I silently pleaded to Tay for help. You still had her. We were just about to take her anyways. Thank you for taking care of her. For us. Huh?
What? I was just getting off the car with...
Ha 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 ha. Mr. Yuri, you were just thanking her, right? Tay spoke a bit unnaturally for some reason. Is he mad?
I don't know what you're talking about, but she always gets off the car uncomfortably, so I took the chance to teach her the confident way.
So who is she? How do you know her, Mr. Yuri? Girls here and there started to ask.
If you're all so curious, I will answer.
What? Answer? I was startled and looked at Yuri. I felt my nerves spiking up within me. Yuri grins. This can only mean bad stuff.
Now, this kid here is...
Yuri held up my hand as if to announce something grand.
This kid here is my
Our maid. Ho? Your hoe. I'm his hoe. Or how was that gonna end exactly, Mr. Yuri? Maid? What? Maid? Tay? What do you mean maid? The girl who seemed the most pissed off asked Tay.
You know I come from abroad, right? It was difficult to adjust since it's my first time living here. So she was hired to teach us the culture here. Our parents know each other. You know, she's reliable and all that. She's been helping us a lot.
As Tay calmly explained, some of the girls started nodding. Of course, some still looked doubtful. After explaining, Tay turned around to me.
You know we're always thankful, right? Not just me, but Mr. Yuri, Lance, Yano, and Red. Everyone's always thanking you.
What? Oh. You're welcome. No problem. It was kind of true and kind of not, but I had no choice but to agree. So is that why she's getting off the same car as you?
What? Oh yeah, that's why. Whenever she has the chance, she comes to our house to do our laundry and cook. Today she came to our house to cook breakfast for us.
Laundry and cooking. That's what Tay does every day. But thankfully, people stopped being suspicious. I really wanted to avoid the jealous looks from all the girls. Thank God. But I don't feel all that good. It is because he lied, but still... a maid? So embarrassing. So that's where the maid comes in. For some reason, I was afraid that Yuri was going to ask me to put on a French maid outfit and wear it around the house forevermore.
So you'll be seeing her coming to school with us often. Oh, just because we call her maid, don't take it the wrong way. She's just a friend who lets us get used to this place.
People started to stir more. They mustn't have heard the last part of what Tay said. Then what? She's basically a housekeeper? She does look like one, too. I thought she was his girlfriend or something. Thank God! Everyone stopped being jealous, but I ended up becoming a maid. Can't believe I'm their maid. Maid. I was muttering to myself when I heard Yuri's buttery words.
Tay, you've been imagining naughty things. Didn't know you imagined things like that. Well, a maid is definitely something a man fantasizes.
Then, Mr. Yuri, we will go to our classrooms, since us students have a lot to prepare before class.
Tay said indifferently. He looked pissed off for some reason. On the other hand, Yuri ignored Tay and looked like he was mulling over something. Oh no, this is the same look he had when I mentioned the limo.
Anyways, Tay, I understand. A maid.
Am I just imagining, or did Tay frown at Yuri's words? Tay left me and Yuri. I think I heard him sigh as he turned around.